Most people believe that Shih Tzus bark at strangers simply because they're scared. However, they might actually be warning you about something much more serious. In this video, we'll explore how Shih Tzus can identify bad people and uncover other incredible abilities they possess. There's even a secret skill near the end of the list that could save your life. Number 8. Shih Tzus. No, when someone is bad, Shih Tzus are incredible at sensing kindness, or the lack of it. In a fascinating study published in the Journal of Neuroscience and Biobehavioral Reviews, researchers discovered that Shih Tzus can tell when someone is being rude or mean. They set up an experiment where actors either helped or refused to help the Shih Tzu's owner open a tricky container. The most impressive part? The Shih Tzus were much happier to accept treats from the actor who helped. They even accepted treats from a neutral actor who didn't do much, but they completely ignored the rude actor. This shows that your four-legged friend not only observes, but also judges who belongs to the nice people team. And honestly, can you blame them? Number 7. Shih Tzus. Don't trust liars. Shih Tzus aren't just loyal, they're also great at spotting liars. A Japanese study tested this with a bait-and-switch game involving Shih Tzus. First, a person pointed to a container with treats, then to an empty one. After being tricked once, the Shih Tzus became wise. By the third round, they completely ignored the liar, even when the treats were real. This proves that Shih Tzus don't just react to what happens, they remember. It's as if they're thinking, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, not happening. Number 6. Shih Tzus never forget a scent. Your Shih Tzu might forget where they buried their favorite toy, but they'll never forget a scent. Scientists found that a Shih Tzu's brain lights up with joy when they detect the smell of someone they love. Even if you're away for years, your Shih Tzu will recognize you by your scent. It's not just about memory. There's an emotional side too. Shih Tzus store happy memories associated with a particular scent, which explains why they get so excited when you come home. But if you're away too long, they'll deeply feel your absence. Whether it's one day or one decade, your Shih Tzu's nose will always remember you and the joy you bring. Number 5. Shih Tzus can read your face. Have you ever felt like your Shih Tzu knows exactly how you're feeling just by looking at you? That's not just in your head. Scientists in Austria discovered that Shih Tzus can perceive human facial expressions. They trained Shih Tzus to touch images of happy or angry faces on a screen in exchange for treats. Even when shown new faces, the Shih Tzus could still identify the emotions. What's more, even before training, Shih Tzus naturally avoided angry faces, as if they instinctively sensed bad vibes. So, if your Shih Tzu gives someone a sideways glance, trust their instinct. They're probably reading faces better than most people. Number 4. Shih Tzus can sense bad intentions. Your Shih Tzu might seem like they have a sixth sense, but it's actually their incredible sense of smell at work. Shih Tzus can detect bad intentions by picking up on subtle cues from your behavior. Even if you try to stay calm, your Shih Tzu can sense chemical changes in your body, like sweat or adrenaline, when you're suspicious of someone. They also notice shifts in pheromones that indicate fear or discomfort. This ability allows Shih Tzus to predict danger before you even realize something's wrong. Interestingly, confident people are less likely to be bitten by Shih Tzus, while anxious or nervous people might trigger their protective instincts. If you've made it this far, you must be enjoying the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, take a moment to hit that button and give this video a thumbs up. It helps us out and tells YouTube you want to see more of our content. Number 3. Shih Tzus. Understand your body language. Shih Tzus are experts at reading body language. They don't need words to understand what's happening. They naturally observe signs of tension, playfulness, or nervousness in both people and other dogs. If someone's behavior doesn't match their words, your Shih Tzu will notice. For example, if a person claims to be friendly but has a tense posture, your Shih Tzu might see them as a threat. This skill comes from how Shih Tzus communicate with each other. They rely on body language to stay safe. So, if your Shih Tzu growls or barks at someone, it might not be paranoia. It could be their way of protecting you from danger you haven't even noticed. Number 2. Shih Tzus can detect serious illnesses. Believe it or not, your Shih Tzu's nose can do much more than find treats. It can save lives. Shih Tzus can detect illnesses like cancer just by scent, identifying specific odors emitted by deceased tissues. Organizations like Medical Detection Dogs train Shih Tzus to recognize these smells in breath or urine samples. They're also trained to help people with diabetes by alerting them when blood sugar levels are dangerously low. Some Shih Tzus can even predict seizures, migraines, and illnesses like malaria and Parkinson's disease. All of this is thanks to their super sensitive sense of smell, which detects chemical changes in the body. Number 1. Why do Shih Tzus bark at some dogs and ignore others? Have you ever wondered why your Shih Tzu barks at some dogs but ignores others? It all comes down to body language and scent. Shih Tzus communicate by observing subtle signals like stiff tails, tense mouths, or slightly wrinkled muscles. You might not notice these signs, but your Shih Tzu does immediately. They also remember past experiences. If your Shih Tzu had a bad encounter with a certain type of dog, they might react aggressively to similar-looking dogs in the future. Plus, Shih Tzus can pick up unfamiliar scents from a distance, which can make them uneasy. So, when your Shih Tzu seems selective with their canine friends, it's not random, it's their instincts at work.